Hello and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal, where last time we brought an end to Medjed. Not that that really meant anything in the end. We also met a really shitty character and reaffirmed our beliefs that someone else was also an already crappy character. And we're gonna take Futaba, and Futaba woke up, and now we're gonna take her to the beach to help ease her into society. Which is, of course, the best place to take someone who's very socially anxious. The beach. Yeah. This is a brilliant idea, with absolutely no possible downsides at all. So, you know, it's fine. Can we leave tonight? We can leave tonight. Okay, so let's go return this DVD and rent the other one so that we can get a hopefully because isn't it like a lifetime membership or something? So we should be able to just. I'm assuming that once we burn through all these DVDs, we're gonna get a new batch of DVDs to rent, and hopefully those will be able to increase my kindness and guts stats, because currently this one's going to just increase my proficiency, which isn't something we need because our proficiency is already maxed out completely. Why did I go to the clinic? I didn't want to go to the clinic. I wanted to go to the Cafe LeBlanc. The clinic is useless to me, so Cafe LeBlanc, please. So, I'm hoping that we'll soon get a replay. Still no crossword puzzles, damn it. Hopefully we will soon get a refill on the DVD supply, and that'll be useful to our endeavors to increase rank. Because though so far we're just doing this. We're doing this in the hopes that we'll get more DVDs in the future that will actually be of use to us. I don't really care about what it actually has to say, to be honest. So, let's keep on moving along. So, are we going to the beach tomorrow then? Because it's, oh no, well, first we're going back to Wacko Dimension, so let's start out there. But it said, I don't know if they said that we're going tomorrow or just within the next 10 days before summer break ends. But whatever the case, I'm sure at some point in this episode we're going to the beach. So, you know.
Would like a word with you. Stand up straight and listen closely, inmate.
It seems you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted past. Another step has been taken to rehabilitation. You are progressing quite nicely.
Our master bestows words of praise upon you. You'd better feel honored.
By the by, more curious information has found its way to your ears. A scientist's research. It seems that world may secretly be known after all. Furthermore, that very research has been stolen and is now used by those with malicious intent. I wonder how this will change the approach you take toward your rehabilitation.
I won't. I don't. You could cut this out of the, like, really? You could cut this out of the game and I wouldn't, it would not change anything. You can, like, gameplay-wise, it's helpful to be able to fuse new personas and all that, but story-wise, I just don't care about the Wacko twins or Groove over here.
Allow me to grant you a new power, worthy of your current self. Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down, otherwise you may get swept off your feet.
And my bond has grown deeper. Whoop-de-doo.
Alright.
I really just don't care about this guy at all.
We shall meet again in the near future.
Hopefully not too near future.
Time to go, inmate.
Sure. I like this plan. I like the plan where I leave and don't come back for hopefully a long time. How's our approval rating looking? Ooh! Ooh! I like to see that. From 38 to 60%? I like this. I approve of this. We are dominating right now.
Okay.
Makoto and Yusuke scheduled for today, huh? Haven't seen them. What happened to them? Futaba, can you open up? Open what? The front door? Why? Won't you come too? We're in front of Futaba's house. You want to meet here, but not at LeBlanc? Isn't that more comforting? You never mentioned this. It'd be nice if you could hurry down soon. It's scorching hot out here. You demon. It's like we're meeting up immediately over Futaba's. Makoto's really going out of this seriously. Okay, so we're not going to the beach immediately, but I would imagine we'd have to go sometime in the next 10 days.
That's supposed to be.
Did something happen to your head, Futaba? Like, obviously she's wearing a helmet or a mask or something, but it's like, what happened to you? You want to explain?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it. Too late.
Such avant-garde design. You have excellent taste.
That's the toy that comes to life in a horror movie to murder you in your sleep. Not something you wear on your head. the maniacal laugh is not helping.
Let's get started, shall we?
Can we hang out in, like, anything? Can you put on, like, I don't know, a baseball cap? Maybe a Master Chief helmet? Anything? Put a pumpkin on your head? Anything other than this? Thank God.
What are you doing? I'd like to simply have a normal conversation. That is the basis of true communication, after all. Yes, you must be well versed in speaking when you are student council president. Don't think too hard about our conversation. We're just going to talk about ordinary topics today.
And what do you mean by ordinary topics?
You know, things like food or the weather.
The weather. So, lovely weather we're having. So, literally, it's the meme. So, how about that airline food? And, lovely weather we're having, isn't it?
Well then, let's begin with food. What do you like to eat, Futaba? Organic ones. That wasn't exactly what I meant. Let's try a different topic. How about the weather? I heard that this heat wave is showing no sign of stopping. Dunno, I haven't been out.
Makoto, I know you're trying to help. I really know. Yeah, you really are trying to help, but trying to force a conversation on someone isn't gonna get you anywhere. She's literally she's sitting in her room, clearly would rather be on her computer right now, and she has 3 people and a talking cat around her, all being like, so, how's the weather? How's your food? Let's talk. You wanna talk? Let's talk about things. I promise you this will go much better if we go out somewhere, or maybe not go out, but just hang out together and just talk naturally, and have her join, and have her slowly ease, just get her used to being around other people first. And then at that point, she can ease herself into a conversation. Forcing her to do this isn't gonna get you anywhere.
Oh, right. Makoto's getting overwhelmed. This is odd. It wasn't supposed to go like this. By the way, Yusuke, what have you been doing this whole time?
Ah, superb. Some of their heads came off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasingly.
My children! What have you done to my children?
Yusuke, you are so stupid. Why would you ever think that would be a good idea? So he mixed and matched the body parts of her not Power Rangers? Why would you ever... Imagine if... I'm trying to think of a way that I can put this that would... Because I can't use potato heads because potato heads are designed to be taken apart and put back together again. Imagine if someone came over, like imagine she had a Woody doll and a Buzz action figure up there. Imagine if Yusuke came over and took off Buzz's arms, since we know they're detachable, and just, like, shoved them somewhere they weren't supposed to go, and he removed Woody's voice box, because that's a thing that can happen, as we know. Kill me. And he wrapped them up in his pull string for some reason. And then he's like, aha! Art! Don't you? Oh, and also he ripped off Woody's arms as well. And he's like, aha! Art! And then she's like, and then she sees it and she's horrified, like, what's happening now? Yusuke, you idiot. Why are you so stupid? Why would you ever think that messing with her toys would be a good idea? And literally, this is Sid. This is literally Sid. Mixing and matching toys into a... Why are you so stupid?
They appear to be quite shoddily made.
They're from Phoenix Rangers Neo Featherman!
Oh, really? They're Phoenix Rangers, huh?
No, yellow and pink's heads, and red's been hacked to bits. This is all Inari's fault.
I'm gonna call you Sid from now on. Her name shall be Hannah.
Inari?
Hannah! Ginny's all better now.
You know, Inari sushi, the tofu things foxes eat in the old stories? What kind of fox doesn't know that?
Inari.
Oh, they were in the perfect poses, too. It was so much work getting them set up just right. You wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari.
How dare you say that to me? Of all people!
You destroyed her personal belongings. You don't have any ground to stand on here.
Sheesh, that's not a conversation anymore. It's a full-blown argument.
Can you blame her?
Yeah.
I see. So their versatility allows you to recreate almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
Mm-hmm. Victory is great for action, and Neo's got the best transforming suit. So cool.
Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration, but models offer a much different means of enjoyment.
Huh? Take a look at that. Futaba's having a regular conversation. It seems she doesn't have a problem talking to others as long as the subject interests her.
Gee, it's almost as if you shouldn't try to force her into a conversation or something crazy like that and just let her talk naturally.
We're not the right ones.
So this is all I gotta do? What a breeze!
In that case, we should advance to the next step. How about we have her spend time in someone else's room?
Yes. She hasn't had many chances to leave the house yet, so that would be the perfect opportunity.
Don't set the bar so high! Well, I guess in that case...
I've left tomorrow to An and Ryuji. He'll be there as well, so you'll be okay.
Because of course I will be.
Can I wear my mask?
No.
I think it would be best if you didn't. There's really no telling how tomorrow's going to go.
At least the figures got fixed before they left, but good God, Ryusuke, you are such a tool. You guys said he gets better, right? I'm still waiting for that to happen. She's still got a long way to go, though. I wonder how long she'll be before she's ready for the beach. Okay, so I guess, to be fair, I guess at least they aren't literally thrusting her, because I thought, the way they talked yesterday, it made it sound like they were literally going to just thrust her into the beach immediately. It's like, oh, you have social anxiety? Well, guess what? You're going to the beach! But, so at least they are trying to ease her into it. I still don't think that's what you should be working towards. I think that should be like step 90. You want it to be like step 10. I think we're skipping a few steps here. People are so pumped. Talking all about how the Phantom Thieves took down Medjed. Mishima's website has a shit ton of comments flooding in too. News coverage has been pretty insane as well. They have only spoken of the Phantom Thieves for the entirety of today. I'm getting attention over all of the city. So how's the one who helped us take down Medjed doing? Futaba. My Phoenix Rangers almost met their demise. It was Yusuke's fault. Don't complicate things further. I stated a fact. I don't know what you want me to do. I told the truth. I'm not in the habit of lying. Things didn't go perfectly, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. Tomorrow's goal will be to spend time in someone else's room. Futaba is a difficult personality to handle. Good luck, you two. Shut it, Inari. It's our turn next. See you tomorrow, Futaba. We have so much to talk about. Can't wait.
Lady An and Ryuji teaming up honestly worries me. But I guess we'll see what they can do.
I'd like to remind you that we got along just fine when it was just you, me, An, and Ryuji. We made a pretty damn good team. So I don't know what you're worried about. Well, I mean, Morgana does have something to be worried about, but it's something I can never tell him. So it's fine. All right, let's finish watching this shit show and then move on to hopefully better shows that will actually help me increase my stats. So, maybe we won't go to the beach episode. I honestly, I really thought that, now I'm probably gonna get a lot of comments from people telling me that, well, actually, they don't go to the beach immediately. I can't wait to read those comments. That'll be fun. But, connecting to the network, what does it need to connect to the network for? And why does it only sometimes have a problem doing this? And not other times? Like, what is it about this loading screen that requires a constant network connection? I don't get it. But yeah, so again, at least they are building up to it. But I was also pretty sure because of how it ended yesterday, I was pretty sure that we were gonna go to the beach today, but now it sounds like that might not happen until maybe next episode, I don't know. But still don't understand what it is about that loading screen that requires, if any of you know why it needs to connect to the network, because it doesn't, like, it's not like it's just randomly doing it because it lost connection. It's only ever during the loading screens for a new day that happens. But it's because my first thought was maybe it needs to grab the statistic from online, but that's not the case because it's not like that's grabbing a statistic from other players. That's an in-game, in-universe statistic based on a fictional stat that's pulled from the people that believe were real in-universe. And the only other thing that screen does is move the date from one to the next. So, legitimately, what is it about that loading screen that requires a network connection? If anyone knows, please enlighten me. I have no clue why it needs a network connection constantly.
There are no customers.
Yup.
We're here. Sorry we're late. We were out buying stuff and I got a little caught up in what to get.
So many snacks. What exactly do you plan on doing?
Well, summer vacation's the time when you lounge around in your room all day.
Is that what summer vacation is? I was not aware that was what summer vacation was, but alright.
Yeah, and eating snacks is the best part of that.
Again, Phineas and Ferb are just scoffing at this. Summer vacation is lounging around in your room. I think a little part of their soul just died a bit when they heard that.
You're gonna get fat, you know.
Shut it.
Hey, where's Futaba?
You have done well in coming here.
I told you not to bring the mask.
Freaked me out. Hey, you Futaba?
Yep. Welcome. Why are you wearing that? Habit. Anyway, bring it.
Not sure I get it, but
No, you're not gonna fight.
Sheesh. Looks like today is going to be another noisy day.
Oh my god.
for real, it was freaking amazing. There were girls all over me. Wait, you don't believe a word I'm saying, do ya?
No, I don't actually.
It's you we're talking about here. There's no way you were ever a chick magnet.
What was that?
Agreed. As a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you, Ryuji.
Oh, come on, give him more credit than that.
Plus, popular guys wouldn't go bragging about that stuff to other people.
Really, Morgana? Have you met popular people recently? Because that's all they did was brag about that.
I keep wondering if I should do it while I'm still young. But the dresses show a lot of skin, right? Hey, are you even listening?
There's no point talking about wedding dresses right now. None of us have significant others.
Yep, I'm not getting married anytime soon.
Can we please talk about something else?
You know, Futaba's fine having conversations.
Yeah, she doesn't have any trouble speaking her mind. Seems totally normal to me. I don't know what normal is, but if this is it, I'm happy.
I totally thought you were gonna be some weirdo, but I guess all that worrying was for nothing.
I'm relieved too. I think things should keep going smoothly at this rate. By the way, what's on the agenda for tomorrow?
How about we have her try helping around the cafe?
That's perfect. It'll be good practice to have her up in front of strangers. Eep! Nope, nope, nope. Showing up in the shop at lunchtime will be like super crushing hard mode. You don't have to deal with customers if you don't want to. Maybe you could dry plates in the back.
So, then what's the point? Because I'm pretty sure she would have helped out Sojiro when she was living at his house. So that would be literally no different than if she just did chores at home. That's not gonna. This isn't. I don't think you guys are quite understanding what the goal of this little plan is.
Then it's all set. We'll be rooting for you, Futaba.
You're all gonna pay for this someday.
I really think you guys are going about this in the wrong way. But I have no control over this, so what can I do? Except sit back and watch the insanity unfold, of course. Our popularity's through the roof, you gotta hear this. This cute chick said she wants to go out with a phantom thief. But not you specifically, huh? Not surprised, as a member of the opposite, you already said that. You don't gotta say it over text, too. What are you all doing today? Talking about wedding dresses, apparently. Girl talk at the blog, or more like chatting and snacking, really. So she's completed her objective for the day. Next up is practice going out in front of people. But you just said that you wasn't gonna do that. You're fine, she'll be with you the whole time. We want to ease you into it, so your first test will be helping out at LeBlanc. Only he'll be with you tomorrow. Good luck. We got it. Thanks for the help. You better make an effort tomorrow. So, earlier you said she won't be helping strangers, she'll just be drying plates in the back, and now you're like, actually she's gonna... Okay. I question the plan, I question the methodology behind this plan, but it's whatever. God, why is it always you two? Can we not spend time with freaking Akechi? Where is he? It's been so long I have to go all the way back down to freaking who knows how long ago. Here it is, right here. It's good God. That's all I want to do with my night times, is spend time with you so I can get your thing ranked up. But that's not going to happen, apparently, so instead we're going to go return this DVD and hope we have a new selection of ones to try out. I hope being the operative word there. Okay, what can I do for you? Are there new ones to rent? No, there are not. Oh, wait, oh, I guess there is one left. Okay, so fine, we'll get Guy McVer out of the way. Again, it's useless because, you know, proficiency isn't going to get us anywhere, but it's something, I suppose. Alright, do we want to spend time with either of you? Not really. I really don't want to do... I really do not want to spend time with either of you, to be honest. But you know what? It's been a while. Why not? Why not? I mean, we don't have the persona that we need to rank up with you anymore, but... yes, fine. Let's play, sure. At least we'll grow closer to her or whatever. That was a good match. I really do enjoy teaching you. You're such a quick learner. And today I thought we'd find you something to help you train on your own. This bookstore is filled with shogi-related books. I've been coming here a lot lately. I know, we ran into you when we, like, a couple episodes ago. There's also a curry restaurant just around the corner. I recommend the katsu curry. I always eat katsu curry before an important match for good luck. No, now who? Almond-eyed girl. My favorite part is just the bizarre descriptions of random NPCs. Almond-eyed girl. Hifumi.
Oh.
I hope your match went well today. What are you talking about? Today's our day off. My apologies. I forgot that there aren't any matches scheduled for today. Shopping with your boyfriend? How nice for you. I shouldn't be surprised. You are a famous shogi player after all. Well, I won't intrude. Bye. You seem less than pleasant to spend time with. She was only going with you because you're with me. She's my senior. I defeated her in a recent title match. Ah! I see. So the student became the master, and now she's pissed at you for it. Got it. So she's petty as shit. Her nickname shall be Kristoff. Didn't mind. She's a bad vibe. Must have been the katsu curry. She'll find that funny. I think. Maybe. Well, yes, she did find it funny. Great. Truth is, I'm not very well liked by my seniors, because yeah, typically, historically speaking, when students demonstrate themselves to be smarter and more capable than the teachers don't like that. Like, literally ever. The more attention I get, the more enemies I make, the more lies are spread about me. Perhaps it's odd to compare myself to them, but I wonder if it's the same for the Phantom Thieves. Well, I wouldn't know anything about that now, would I? People are so divided about them on the internet, some love them while others hate them. I can't help but see similarities between us. What do you think about them? This is a lie she'll never believe. They're cool. I feel the same way, actually. It's amazing that they're still doing what they do even though so many people criticize them. They give me courage. But their victories can't be won with will alone. How do they change a person's heart? I'm interested from a tactical standpoint, and... oh, I'm sorry, we are really quite off topic. I feel like I've become much more talkative as of late. I usually don't talk this much. You're more than just someone I can practice new moves with. You're someone I can confide in. If you don't mind this sort of thing, I'd like to go out and chat with you again. Sure. No qualms about that. I am more than content to spend time with you. I feel like I always spend time with her and I'm like, you know what, I should do this more often, and then I don't, and then I do the exact opposite of that and I spend less time with you.
Alright.
I really should spend more time with you, because it's clearly getting us somewhere. It's a book that I'd love for you to read. Let's go.
Until next time.
I can't wait to find out how much of a terrible person her senior is, because there's always like one person that their confident stories revolve around. With Takemi, it's that horrible doctor. With Ryuji, it's the person from the track team. With An, it's that horrid asshat. With Makoto, it's her friend who's dating an asshat. There's always that one person who's just the worst, so I can't wait to find out how terrible her senior was. But first, the obligatory text message, or sorry, phone call. Thank you for accompanying me today. My intention was to show you how great Jinbocho is, but I ended up just talking to myself. My apologies. I'm shocked though. Ordinarily, I don't talk that much, I assure you. Perhaps it's because I never had friends at school who I could talk to about shogi. I hope this won't discourage you from spending time with me. Really, I would be delighted to do this again. I'd love to. Thank you. Other than used books and Katsukuri, there are many things I'd like to recommend in that city. If you have the chance, perhaps we can explore more of the city next time. Well, I'm afraid I must go. I'll see you at the church. Sure thing, Ifumi. I will make a note of that for future. But, you know, beach is on the horizon.
Well then.
Today's day we're having Futaba to try and help out at the cafe, right? This will be a stressful turn of events. Okay. I really don't think this is gonna get us anywhere.
You want me to let Futaba help out around the shop? But I've never had her do anything like that before.
Really?
Is she gonna be okay?
Okay, so I guess... So I assumed that she had actually done chores to help out around the house when she was with Sojiro. But I guess I was wrong about that one. But even still, all this will help her do is learn how to work. But the goal of this isn't to help her learn to work, it's to help her learn to be around other people. And if she's just gonna dry dishes in the back, then that's not gonna be... I really question your plan here. Experience is important. She requests this is a lie.
Still, putting her out in front of customers is a little much.
I thought you said you weren't gonna do that, though.
Don't worry. I did graduate middle school last year. I'll be fine if I just think of this as my first summer job of high school.
Well, in that case, how about you wash the dishes? Just don't push yourself too hard, okay? Hey, are you alright?
The usual, boss. Extra strong.
Sure thing. Keep an eye on Futaba for me.
Wee wee.
She a new part-timer? Man, smooth as always. What number Bond girl is this, boss?
It's not like that.
You usually go for the older ones, right? It's only natural you'd want someone younger sometimes.
Buddy, she's in high school and just graduated middle school last year. Please stop talking before I eject you out of that chair and into the stratosphere.
It's like the Guatemala peaberry coffee.
Oh
Its
my
acidic
god.
Sweetness is akin to a breath of fresh air.
Sorry, we're serving a blend today. Hey, snap out of it. Hurry up and bring him the coffee before it gets cold.
What? Where did she go?
Yo,
What?
here's your coffee.
How did that happen? Joker, you had one job. One. To watch her. How did you fail this colossally?
When in the world did she... Hey, Futaba, haven't I told you not to show up in front of people with that damn thing on? And be more polite when you're bringing something to a customer.
How did you not see this? Did you just teleport over there?
Thanks.
Did you see? I did my job right.
Okay, you know that film Happy Death Day? Great movie. Sequel, not so much. But the first movie? Great. You know how the freaking, like, evil villain wears this creepy-ass mask? What she's wearing on her head right now is basically that mask. Are you trying to scare the shit out of people? Take that thing off, please.
But it protects me from the steam.
Lie. You lie.
I think Futaba would go out and talk to a customer herself. Mask aside, I'm impressed. Looks like people really can change.
Sojiro, want me to bring coffee to more customers?
Mask off first.
I'll think about it.
No thinking to be done. Either you take it off or you don't do it at all. It's quite simple. Okay, So, she did ultimately get experience talking to a stranger, but she did it through the crutch of the mask, which she can't do in the future. And that wasn't even the plan in the first place. And I don't even think she should have been able to get over there, because Joker should have been watching her. I have serious questions about the logistics of this whole plan to make her less socially awkward. Did anyone here share information about her real identity? It's like, hell, we do that. Why the question? I overheard someone in the city saying they're our acquaintance. Talk about false rumors. At least we're famous enough to have rumors about us. Might even break into the news online, or maybe TV. I think we've already broken into TV since Akechi's literally on TV talking about us. Well, yeah. By the way, how did today go? I served coffee to customers. Yeah, but she was wearing a mask. She showed up in front of the customers with that thing on. You better get used to it fast. You can't be a phantom thief if you're scared of people. I'll try my best.
We're on a roll.
Are we on a roll? I feel like we're not doing a great job here. I feel like all our success is through accident. We accidentally keep helping her. Like, Yusuke was an idiot and then accidentally allowed her to have a conversation with people. And then we accidentally let her go run out with a mask, and I don't know that this is our... Ugh. I don't know that we're doing the bang-up job you think we are, to be honest.
Man.
That's because I think she usually built up some confidence. Maybe, but it's through no assistance of our own. That's for damn sure.
Oh,
Alright, let's binge Guy McVer so that we can hopefully get a fresh palette or fresh selection of content to consume tomorrow. Hopefully. Because this isn't helping us out anymore. We're already maxed out. We're just hoping for new movies and new shows that will allow us to max out the other stuff. Is the game plan. Alright, August 26th has arrived. What happens today? Our plans today are, huh? Do we not have anything planned? I'm out shopping with Makoto. We'll head over when we're done. I wanted to bring Futaba along with us. We can't just take her into the crowds like that, though. That'll be way too soon. Sometimes drastic measures are necessary. Such spiky words. You know you'll need to do it this Sunday, right? Queen's clothes have lots of spikes, too. They'll probably pierce my hand if I touch them. I have honestly considered the possibility as well. Not you too, Yusuke. Sounds like fun. I want to join in. We're talking to Futaba. This doesn't involve you. On is cold to Ryuji. Don't take notes on this. Look forward to us coming over. My heart's pounding. Just what are they scheming? Okay. Yeah, I guess we're back to the public opinion screen. Interesting.
Today's the 4th day already. Getting a little better at dealing with other people?
I don't know. Can't really tell.
People cannot change their deep-seated habits that easily.
Well, let's just say you've made some progress for now.
Yeah, let's just say it. You know, just to make us feel better.
Oh, stop it! You're gonna blow my cheeks off!
It is kind of adorable seeing her pet the cat, though, I gotta be honest.
Man, those girls are late. What do they think they are making us wait like this?
Hello. Please excuse us. Apologies for the lateness. We were looking at multiple items and weren't sure which to choose. Looking? Looking at what?
Is it bathing suits? Were you looking for bathing suits?
course.
Yeah, I
Called
it. I called it. You are going way too soon. We're moving too fast. She's not ready for the beach.
Swimsuit? You don't have one, do you? No, but
And the fact that she doesn't should probably tell you something as to how ready she is for the beach.
okay. Let's have you try it on right now.
What? No! No!
Now?
Do not force her to try on a swimsuit in front of all of us.
You can't go to the beach if you don't have a good-fitting swimsuit.
God damn it, On, you're such an airhead.
We don't have much time left, you know.
Like, you clearly have good intentions, but you are just not thinking at all.
But
You know what'll happen if you try and look, right?
Oh, wow, it's perfect! I'm amazed you were able to eyeball it with such accuracy, On. I know, right? There we go. It's on. What the? This barely covers anything! That's normal for a swimsuit. Now, we just need to push these a little more this way.
Oh my god. Okay, so I don't even think that Anna Makoto should be out there with her, to be honest with you. Like, I understand why these four aren't up there, but I don't think Anna Makoto should be out there either. Because she isn't used to showing off anything to anybody. Which was one of my... Because obviously there's the mental and, like, emotional concern of going to the beach, which is an incredibly crowded place. And you're going to be around a lot of people in a very open environment. Not a good place for a socially anxious person who is not used to dealing with the real world yet. But then there's the physical aspect of the nature of wearing a bathing suit, which clearly, as I predicted and was correct about, she's not used to that either. So I don't know what the hell you think you're trying to accomplish here. Because, so, she's not used to wearing this in front of anybody. So if you want her to do this, you should have her try it on herself first, without anybody around. Not with you two up there with her. Man, I so fundamentally disagree with how they're going about this plan. It's not even funny.
Are you supposed to move them with that much force? You gotta put some oomph into this stuff. There. Good to go. Whoa, even I'm impressed.
Wonder what they're doing up there.
They're having her try on the swimsuit, right? What else could they be doing?
Futaba in his swimsuit,
Yusuke, I'm gonna need you to stop that train of thought right
I
there.
suspect that would make a great painting.
Oh my fucking god.
Perhaps we should ask Makoto about it.
Ah.
I speak from a purely artistic standpoint.
I don't care. It's still creepy.
Let it go, okay? We should just stay put.
You guys are such children.
What's with all the ruckus upstairs? Something about a swimsuit?
Yeah, we're going to the beach pretty soon, so they're trying some swimsuits out.
Futaba's going to the beach. I didn't think I'd ever see her take that much interest in going outside again.
Well, that's because she's not interested in it. We're kind of forcing her to do this, which is not a good idea.
We're good to go with the swimsuit. All flattery aside, I think it looks really... Now you just gotta get rid of those round shoulders. Come on, straighten out your back. Right.
She might be some trouble, but I hope she can make some great memories with you.
Like, I'm sorry. She clearly didn't want to do this. We are quite literally forcing her into doing this. Which is a great way to get her to hate us and to make her feel wildly uncomfortable about this. I don't know about this one, Chief. We got swimsuits, we're totally ready to hit the beach. All stuff is for Futaba to prepare herself mentally. I can do this, I think. Maybe. You're not confident. Would you... Are you blaming her for not being confident? Would you be... If you were her, would you be confident? If you were... Honest question. If you were Futaba, and you spent years of your life locked up inside, never having... And of your own volition, Mike. Like, not because she was kept there against her will, but because she voluntarily chose to not leave because she was terrified of going outside ever again. That's what happened with her mother. If that was you, would you feel even mildly confident about going to the beach? Because if I were her, I don't think I would want to go there for at least a year, if that. Like, I really... Like, I get that they have to move it at a quicker pace because of the rate of a video game and how they're moving, but I don't know, this seems very off to me. Finally starting to feel like summer vacation. Yeah, in the final, like, 7 days or however long we have left. I've been thinking about some things now that matters to calm down a little more. Like what? The psychotic breakdowns of cognitive science and the one in the black mask. They're dangerous either way. We'll need to proceed with extreme caution going forward. I'd say we don't have enough information right now, we'll need to investigate more. I'll help out too. Can we talk about this some other time? I'm so damn sleepy. Good night then, Futaba, good luck tomorrow. This is such a bad idea. This is such a colossally terrible idea.
Nice.
The Chief has such high expectations of us. We need to work hard to help Futaba make some good memories. You know, we could do that at, like, a private booth in a restaurant. Maybe an arcade when there's less people there. Maybe mini golf. That's it. That's the solution. Mini golf. There's no one at mini golf. No one. Just at the rate, if you golf at the correct pace, you can golf at a pace to where there's no one behind you or in front of you. Especially if you go like right when it opens in the morning. Forget 45 and I went when it just opened. No one was there. Because no one likes the morning. Except us, apparently. So no one was there, and we basically had the whole course to ourselves. That's the solution. You want to get her out into the world, interacting with other people outside, but not in a mass environment? Go mini-golfing. Maybe you'll bump into one other stranger on the course if you're unlucky. Maybe. But that's something. That's a start. That's getting her outside. You're hanging out as friends in an isolated group, and maybe you bump into someone on the course. One person, maybe. You have to talk to the person at the reception desk. That is a great start. That's a solution. Mini-golfing. Go mini-golfing. Or get a private bowling lane. Or anything other than going to the goddamn beach. Apart from going to, like, Disney World or something like that, you've chosen a real dumb plan here. I don't get this at all, and I'm not giving you any more news, for Christ's sake.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's finish up Guy McVer.
Damn, they shut off the power. How are we going to recognize...
There's a part of me that wants to give points to the incredibly on-the-nose punny names, but another part of me wants to go, wow, that's really on-the-nose. Yeah, well. So it's beach time then? Is it finally time to get the long-awaited beach scene? Which is here because it's a beach scene.
Today? Let's see. Want to eat together? You know, like how we had hot pot that one time.
That may be a good idea. It'll be a great way to strengthen our intra-squad friendships.
I can do that.
Okay, I'll take a cola and an omelet with rice. Oh, and make that a large, please.
I'd like the same. No, but this is for Futaba's sake.
Fine. You owe me, got it?
I want the same. Extra large. I
I ate loads.
What happened to Sojiro having a problem with us being in his restaurant because we'd scare away the customers?
Damn, Futaba, I'm impressed.
Indeed, your appetite is quite nice to see. I much prefer that to women who don't eat a lot.
Yusuke. Yeah.
You better not be hitting on me.
How rude.
Sojiro, help me!
Will you stop that?
So does this mean her training's going good? Let's go with that then.
Hey, let me make you guys some after-meal coffee. It's on me.
Thank you.
I want iced cocoa.
You can't handle bitter stuff either, right? Iced cocoa sound good?
Yeah, definitely. Extra cold, please.
I don't think we've ever had a lunch this lively.
Oh, but I thought we'd scare away the customers or something like that.
It's lots of fun.
Well, I guess we weren't going to the beach today. But yeah, I don't think the method in which we are going about trying to ease her into this is smart at all. I don't think it should be working. And even if it was, I don't think she should have had this quick of a turnaround. I get that she kind of has to because it's a game and you have to keep the pace moving. But I don't know. I can't. I just can't buy into this one. What do you think we should do about the beach trip? Does it look like she can go soon? She has started to talk to us a lot more in the course of a few days. She's made great progress compared to how she was at the beginning. Thoughts, Futaba? Will you be able to do this tomorrow, perhaps? Tomorrow? That's too soon. I want to prepare myself. Don't force it. I think I can do it if I get a little more time. I think I should be good if it's the day after tomorrow. We'll go to the day after tomorrow then. Let us know if you want up for it, Futaba, okay? It's alright, I can do this.
Looks like we know when we'll actually finish up now. The beach is finally within reach.
I was gonna say, what is it with beach day events, but I already know the answer, so I'm not gonna bother asking. It's a beach day event. Brace yourselves. I can't wait.
Okay.
Made it this far, let's see how tomorrow goes. Please, Akechi, I beg of you. God yeah. Look, I'll spend time with you because, well, actually, no. First, I'll go return the thing. First, I'll return the DVD, then I'll spend time with you. Because I want to live up to the promise of actually spending time with you moving forward. But damn it, Akechi, like, you gotta pick up the pace, buddy. You are just so hard to get in contact with. Okay, return it. Please let me rent something else. Nothing? Lame. Well, rip that dream, I guess. Though that was all a waste of time. I guess I have to wait for them to restock eventually. Big sad. Alright, well, I guess now let's go spend time with you. Because you're available almost every night, it would seem. But the one I actually want to spend time with, well, I say one. The one that I need to spend time with is never available. Which is the big sad. But I don't want to spend time with you either, so yeah, I guess it balances out. But I'm just really concerned about being able to actually finish the ranks in time. Your next opponent will finally be a professional. My client's a big shot of the Pro Shogi Players Association, so I've worked really hard to set it up.
That's...
Huh? Is this young man a fan of yours, Hifumi? No, mother. He's my shogi friend. I told you about him, remember? Your shogi friend, Let me just say this. I hope you're not harboring any weird feelings for Hifumi. Mother! As I'm sure you're already aware, you were not allowed to date a young lady. Ah, my favorite type of parenting. Dictating their children's love life. That's my favorite kind of parenting. Because that always ends well. You've started to attract a number of new male friends all your phone. Oh! Oh, it's even worse! Wow! Oh. Because if she has a boyfriend, then she'll scare away all the male fans. Because that's how that works.
Yes.
Why are all the people that why is it the friends of the friends are always just the worst? I need you to accomplish the things I was never able to. Oh, great. Vicariously living out their dreams through the child. My second favorite type of parenting. I bumped the mic. I apologize for that. I'm going for work. Don't wait up for me. I understand.
Sorry.
So your mother's well, the word I'm searching for. I can't say, because there's preschool toys here. It must have been quite a shock. She's scary. Giggle. That was quite honest of you. Not altogether inaccurate, though. My father is ill and unable to work, so my mother supports us. My mother used to be a local TV announcer, but she had to quit to take care of my father. My father was a pro shogi player. He's usually calm, but when he played, you could really feel his spirit. He never hesitated when making a move, and just like a king. I really admired him, so I started playing shogi too. But after pouring everything she had into shogi, he suddenly collapsed one day. In my mother's eyes, shogi stole both her dream and her husband. Excuse me. And yet she tells me to keep playing. She wants me to achieve her dreams. I should be working to help support us. No, you should be focusing on what makes you happy, not what makes her happy. You don't... Like, I get wanting to impress your parents, but if a parent literally tells you, you are going to work in this field because I want you to work in this field because that's what I always wanted to do, and now you're going to do it to make up for the thing I couldn't do because I want to live vicariously through you, that's not a thing. That's not a healthy mindset to have. Your focus should be what makes you happy and what you want to do with your life, not what someone else wants you to do with your life to please them. I want to become a professional so that I can make enough money to ease my parents' burden. I do photo shoots and interviews, hoping they'll add some money to our household income. Honestly, quite difficult for me. This is a dumb thing to say. This obviously isn't going to help anything, so this, again, crap options. Happy you're so concerned about me. When I think about my mother... When I think about your mother, I feel nothing but pain. When no one sees me as a shogi player anymore, they no longer recognize my skills. I'm not playing shogi in the hopes of becoming an idol. I simply love my family, and I want to support them through our troubles. Well, that's respectable and commendable. But, you know, maybe you can do that through a means that isn't gonna destroy you. Also, maybe your mother is, like, needs to... Well, there's no way I can say this that won't sound, like, terrible. But she just sucks. She needs to stop acting like that. And, you know, maybe she shouldn't be relying on Ifumi to do everything for her. Like, I can understand if Ifumi wanted to support her father because her father's, you know, sick. But her mother should not have to rely on Ifumi for everything. That's... Let's play. Today I'm going to be throwing a lot of offensive moves at you. This will teach you how to escape from disadvantageous situations. I think I misspelled. Disadvantageous is what I meant to say there. I said that word too fast. Yeah, I gotta say, I like her. I like her a lot, actually. More than I thought I would. She kind of rubbed me the wrong way at first, but the further into her confident ranking I get, the more I'm starting to like her. Even if her mom's just the worst. Are you ready? That aura on my right eye is twitching. Now it's time to unleash my hidden evil eye. Prepare to meet Mrs. Angry Eyes. Aye, aye, aye. I feel like playing shogi has helped sharpen my knowledge. Well, too bad for me. Knowledge is already maxed out, so that's not gonna get me anywhere. I'd like guts and kindness, please. Can I get those going, maybe? That'd be great. Hello, do you have a moment? I apologize for my mother's rude behavior earlier. She's been on edge lately and my male fans are beginning to concern her. She didn't mean to offend you at all. Hope you'll accept my apologies in her place. No worries. Thank you. I'll be sure to talk to her about you. Don't doubt my lack of skills is what caused my mother to be so hypersensitive. I tend to improve my skills so I can become an established player and put my mother at ease. Let us both work hard for our goals. Goodbye for now. Bye. See you later. Load it. Okay, it takes... So you know, it's not... I really don't get the loading. Because sometimes the loading screens are lightning fast between days, and other times they take forever, and other times it literally stops because it has to connect to the network. I don't really get the consistency with why it has to load so long. It doesn't happen a lot, that's the thing though, is it's not like every time, it's just sometimes, and I don't quite get it. One more day to go, tomorrow we hit the beach. Hey, are you there? Sorry, but I need help with the dishes. Help with the dishes? Is Futaba here too? It means we're not only helping out at the cafe, but we're also babysitting Futaba today too. Well, the faster we get started, the faster we'll finish.
Want anything, Futaba?
Orange juice, 100% natural.
That reminds me. You're going to the beach tomorrow, yeah? Go have fun. And make up for the fireworks. Just try not to cut loose too much.
Fireworks?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't know. He tried to go to a firework festival, but it got rained out. Not only did he get crushed in the crowd, he came home looking like some kind of drowned rat.
Fireworks, huh?
Hello.
Oh, well, look who it is. Hey, where have you been for the past week? Where are your text messages I've been dying to see so I can actually progress your confidant ranking? Also, is she going to try to set up a fireworks presentation when we're at the beach? Because that'd be kind of cool, actually. honestly be kind of cool.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, you're...
Huh? You know each other? Wait.
Oh, yes.
aren't you...
I'm Akechi.
Oh, yeah, the one on TV and stuff. So what brings you here, Mr. Detective?
This place is more than I imagined it to be. The atmosphere is wonderful. No wonder Sai-san recommended it so strongly to me.
Oh, did she now? Oh, did she now? The bitch.
I already told her everything I know. There's nothing more I've got for you people.
Oh no, that's not my intention.
Ah,
Just came to enjoy some coffee.
Press X to doubt.
Oh,
And she is? Oh,
None of your business.
you must be Wakabayashi Shiki.
Time to go now. Time for you to leave.
what'll it be?
I'll have whatever you recommend.
Coming right up.
It seems I'm unwelcome no matter where I go.
What a shame.
Did I bother you? My apologies. Apparently, my mother was in a relationship with some lowlife of a man.
Oh, wow. Really? Are you kidding me? Okay. So, he says, he's clearly on to us about the Phantom Thieves. He knows that something's up. He hasn't admitted it yet, but he basically pegged all of us at the subway station that one day. He knows something's up. That's why he's tracking us, why he's on to us. And that's why Sei sent him here, because she knows that this is the spot of the hangouts. So she sent him here for that reason. And he now knows Futaba's involved, and he knows who Futaba is. And now that she's right in front of him, he just so happened to pick this exact moment to talk about a mother of his who was in a relationship with a lowlife of a man, which just so happened to nicely correlate with her situation of her mother in a relationship with a man who may or may not have made things even worse. Wow. You know what that sounds like to me? Emotional manipulation is what that sounds like to me. Akechi, go fuck yourself. Get out of this restaurant, please. Never come back.
Discarded when he learned she was pregnant. That despair would lead to her death. Thanks to him, I was passed from foster home to foster home. But I do quite well by myself these days.
Don't fall for it. He's tricking you. Do not fucking fall for that.
Yes, Mejed. To think they'd be taken down by another...
And now he brings back how Medja was taken down. You need to leave right now. I'm not falling for your shit.
I'm not
Leave.
sure whether
Out the door.
Mejed was defeated by the Phantom Thieves themselves, or an avid... You're Futaba-chan, right?
Time to go.
Sai-san told me about you.
Leave.
Many kids your age seem to be fans of the Phantom Thieves.
You know, I can kick you out.
Do you like them too?
She doesn't have to answer that question.
What's the matter?
You're popular too, Ace Detective Akechi.
Oh no, I've been dethroned.
Thank you. Although I'd rather not be compared to people like the Phantom Thieves, if at all possible.
Well, sucks to be you then, Mr. Masked Man.
This is delicious. You get to drink this coffee every day? I'm incredibly jealous. I would never have thought you'd be boarding at this cafe. We seem to share some kind of bond.
Oh, do you now?
Oh, that's a shame. I believe that fate brings people together. It's strange, but talking to you is thought-provoking.
It's provoking something, alright.
Well, I think I found my go-to cafe.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to move shop then. We'll go rent another place. Off the grid where you'll never find us. Yeah, I'm not falling for that shit. That's just straight up emotional manipulation. That is, I too had a mother with an abusive father kind of thing. Oh, also, let's talk about Medjed, shall we? I'm not falling for that shit. Come out right now. I'm outside the Blong. Okay. And Morgana's also outside the Blong. Yeah, called it.
I bought some.
Did you go with Morgana?
I went by myself. I just ran into Mona on the way back. I'll go get Sojiro.
I don't think he'll like this
I was
plan.
worried, so I decided to follow her. She was able to buy everything on her own, though. If she can do that, she should be good to go. Plus, she did a great job dodging that ace detective.
So Sojiro, hurry! We're gonna have a firework festival.
I thought she was gonna wait to do it at the beach, but I guess this works too. That's.
Hold on, Futaba. I haven't even put out my cigarette yet.
I mean, I knew she was gonna have some kind of a payoff there because of how the dialogue was crafted, but that's a nice little payoff. I like this. Okay, maybe not in the crowded alleyway,
Come on, don't get the smoke on me.
and also maybe not right in front of the cat. Maybe in a more open area.
Will you listen to...
Hey, the cat doesn't like the smoke. Keep the flames away from him.
Dang, I made a huge one.
Sojiro, look.
Right. It's just be careful. Okay. Memories of summer. Huh?
Or are they just firecrackers and not... okay, so maybe they're just... They look like firecrackers, not fireworks. Okay, so that's more... I thought you were gonna actually like launch a firework into the sky, not just set off firecrackers. That's a bit more, because typically when you launch a firework, you want to do it in an open area in case something goes wrong. Because that actually happened once. I was with my friend in elementary. One of my friends in my neighborhood when I was in elementary school. He invited me over to his place for the day, and we closed out the. I spent the afternoon with him, and we closed the day by having a fireworks show. When we did it, he had like a dock in his backyard that led out to the, because his house was on a lake, so the dock led out to the lake, and we did the fireworks show on the dock at the lake, so that it was in a nice open area, and it went wrong. Like the fireworks actually started malfunctioning, so his dad came over to protect us. I mean, no one got hurt or anything, but it could have gone very wrong because if anything goes wrong in a fireworks show, it can launch in directions it shouldn't be launching, or even just the radius of the explosion. Not okay, that's an exaggeration, but you know, fireworks are dangerous is the point I'm getting at here. So you don't want to do it in an enclosed space where things can easily go wrong. You want to do it in a wide open area. So that's what I thought was happening, but no, it looks like it's just firecrackers, which is, you know, that's a bit more manageable in a dark alleyway when it's with this in an enclosed space.
No!
But also, maybe don't do 10 at once, and maybe get the cat inside, please. Maybe think a little bit. But that is a nice payoff. It's just that you didn't think about it a lot. She think I'm some kind of toy? Yes. Yes, she does. A talking toy. Alright, we're going to the beach tomorrow. I'm anticipating this for so long. We'll be entrusting care of Futaba to me. Because of course you will be. Alright. I'll be good on my own, you know. I only ask that you try not to get separated from each other in the crowd, okay? No worries. I've already prepared my preparations for when that happens. That does make me feel bad. Yeah, what do you mean by...
Keep an eye on her. It's tough enough going solo, let alone watching over someone else. Still, going to enjoy the beach. We can finally have a good time.
In the last, like, 3 days of summer vacation. Again, Phineas and Ferb squirming right now. God, it's always you, Kawakami, and Hifumi. It's always, never the one I actually want to spend time with. It's always you. Alright, what do we do now? There's no new videos to rent. Studying is pointless. Do we work? I guess we have to work, right? I guess we have to work, yeah, because we don't... I mean, okay, we don't have to. I can spend time with the other people, but I just don't want to. Like, those are two I just do not want to spend time with at all. So, I guess we're just gonna go work. Again, I don't want to do this. I don't like to resort to doing that, at least just because I spent that one episode working non-stop. But, you know, we can get money for doing this, so we may as well. And I would go to the bathhouse, but there's no real point anymore, since our charm's maxed out, so, and there's no point in studying because our knowledge is maxed out. Good evening, you look like you're working hard. If we could work at the flower shop at night, that'd be one thing, because obviously then we'd be able to increase kindness and money at the same time, but sadly we can't do that, because that's a daytime only shift. Alright, good work, you can leave now. You know, I should probably go look for new jobs, right? I should probably do that, because I've just had these same 3 jobs the whole game, but I could probably go look for new jobs at the underground walkway, right? That'd probably be a good idea, because maybe I could find a nighttime job that increases kindness. That'd be like maybe the flower shop has a nighttime position as well, or something like that. That'd be actually pretty cool to see. I should probably go job hunting next time I get the chance, just to see if I can spend time, if I can do something at night. Like when I run out of things to do, as in spending time with people and stuff like that, I can just go to a job that I know will pay decently well, but also more importantly give me kindness or guts, something like that. Because there's no way these are the only 3 jobs in the game, right? Surely there'd be more than this. So I haven't checked in a while, so I'm sure there's more job listings. Even if it is literally just the flower shop at night, it's still better than what we have now. Even though this pays very well. right now I'm working on about our kindness stat. But on that note, today's the big day, everybody.
Futaba will be in your care today.
It's beach day!
Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit on her. Good. As long as you understand. I'll be counting on you.
I said that to make him feel better, but not leaving her side literally ever is not a great... That's called helicopter... Not helicopter parenting. More like helicopter friending, I guess. Is it like you're not allowed to do anything on your own? You must stay by my side at all times. Like, that's not a great idea. Maybe don't literally magnetically attach yourself to her.
Are you sure you'll be all right?
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry. Guess I just have to let it go. Have fun, but be careful, you two.
So I really just don't buy that she could have had this quick a turnaround from never leave the house ever to I'm ready for the beach. And when it's this crowded out, Jesus Christ, this many people are at the beach.
Oh, man, it's packed.
Sorry for the wait.
Why? Do you need... Music's cool. Ryuji?
Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we messing around?
Can we, like, just launch him into a volcano already? So there were a million other places they could have placed the camera earlier, and they chose the chest area and the area slightly below that. They also chose this shot for way too goddamn long. God damn it, Futaba.
This is perfect.
No, it's not. You're gonna hit something.
There's nothing perfect about that.
You're not a mummy.
Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
Yusuke.
Oh, it's so hot.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba? I'm fine. You guys are here.
It's almost lunchtime. No! The squid's staring at me.
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
I'll go get some stuff for us then. You're eating that even here?
My staple food.
Here's the beach day you all wanted so badly. We got the beach day, and we got the camera angles that would be brought about as a result of it being a beach day. The very deliberately placed camera angles that are brought up.
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast? Mona lacks tact.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat.
We could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
Wait, then what about us?
Keep an eye on our stuff.
What?
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that?
Also, again, of all the places for the camera to be right now. But more importantly, my friend? No, he's my accessory. Like, really? You couldn't invite us? We can't all do something as a group?
We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
That's not the defense you go for. How about we're all friends and we want to do something together as a team?
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality, strange, isn't it?
They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart.
But, Lady On, can we get to the banana boat already?
That dialogue is extremely strange to hear after how things have progressed with On recently.
Oh, sorry. We'll go now.
We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us. Banana!
The sand's
Like, the music's really cool and all, but you've really just demoted us to Bag Watcher.
I don't get how amazing we are. We risk our lives being phantom thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here.
And Ryuji not helping our case right now. Ryuji is the village idiot that just ruins everything. Like, we all have valid points to make, and Ryuji's just drowning us out because he's screaming and raving and looning about how he's the bestest ever, and he deserves respect for being a phantom thief. It's like, Ryuji, you're not helping our case here, buddy.
Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality too?
We should, but not because we're the phantom thieves.
No, we're special. Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
On and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Hey, how do we get Lady On to notice how amazing we are as phantom thieves?
Is this a plot line now? Really?
Well, we gotta steal you know what. On made fun of us and all? Let's show her what we're really made of.
What?
I see. I just need to prove my skills in reality as well.
What?
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as phantom thieves.
Ryuji, what?
Sure, girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Okay, what is happening right now? Can we do a check real quick to make sure we're on? Okay, so the new quest is On and Makoto are spending time with Futaba and they're leaving us out, which seems strange. Because A, given how On is acting around us now, and given our relationship status with her, you'd think that that wouldn't be what's happening right now. But B, more importantly, even if that wasn't the case, are they really just treating us like we're nothing? Like, what? That doesn't seem to match their characters up until this point. C, on our side of things, what is Ryuji? Is the plotline is really that we just need to impress them? What, you got a genie in a bottle? You want to help us out with that? You just make us all into a prince real quick? Maybe the lyrics of the song will actually help. Prince Ali, Fabulous He, Alia. Well, actually no, because that's Alia Babwa, but not Alibaba. But that was that close.
Very well, let's do this. Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
What are you gonna? What
It's settled then.
are you gonna do? Just go around to all the people on the beach and be like, "Hey, looking pretty good there, don't you think? How about you come over and hang out with us?" And then you're like, and then if by some miracle you get everyone to come over to this little corner of the beach, you turn to On when they come back and like, "See, we're popular, we're cool with the ladies too, we're really cool, don't you know? Please accept us."
So, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
You're no better than they are. You're just getting.
Alright, let's hurry up and go.
You just delegated this. The same thing you're mad at them for doing, you just shifted onto Morgana. Your self-awareness is...
Hell, get back here! Don't leave me behind!
Why is Ryuji just so stupid? Oh, this I gotta see. Let me get the popcorn real quick. This I gotta see. As if there was ever any possibility... Let me guess, you're gonna shoo him away too? Yeah, as if there was ever any other... Oh, great, you moron. Great, well now you're dead. As if there was ever any possibility other than this being the thing that ended up happening. Come on. Man, I like the textures of the sand and the water look really cool. And the backdrop, not so much. The background definitely is very JPEG. But the textures of the beach, like the sand and the water, looks very good. And the music, it kind of sounds like something out of Vacation Simulator, like one of the beach themes in Vacation Simulator. Sounds really, I really like the music here. But good God, I do not follow what's actually happening here at all.
No, the ocean just looks kind of bland to me.
By the way, I meant like the actual beach music from the last scene, not we've heard this music before. I'm talking about the last scene.
Don't say that like I'm the only one who messed up. We were going at it as a team, right?
You're the one who got us into this mess, Ryuji! This is you!
Did someone follow us here? Something tells me we're being watched.
Really? You think one of those girls changed her mind?
No, Ryuji.
OMG, it's the Golden Boy himself! And he's already got his own little entourage. We really did teach him right, didn't we?
You? Oh no. What are you guys doing here?
Sometimes we just gotta get out of the city, forget the nightlife, breathe fresh air, enjoy some eye candy.
We thought we lost our protege. Who would have guessed our vacay was actually the call of fate?
Oh, what's with the look? Don't believe in fate? Or did you really not have fun last time?
You gonna tell us you saw yourself in all that chiffon and felt nothing?
I don't think I felt what you guys were hoping.
What?
Oh, honey, I get it. Everyone's nervous when they first start out. But trust me, you'll make their jaws drop.
Just an hour at the Vanity, 3 hours at the boutique, and we can just pick up where we left off last.
What is this beach scene?
So, are you ready to steal some
Oh, god damn it, I swear, if that's all it takes to convince him.
We gotta go. Sorry.
Okay, at least I thought...
Oh, what a tragedy. Another starlet slips through our
What
fingers.
is this beach scene?
No.
Oh, well, they can't catch you now. You ran down the beach somewhat. Not like it's very easy to find someone on a beach. Yeah, they can't get you now that you've escaped. Great, you've solved the problem.
By the way, where's Yusuke?
So this is where you two were. I've been
What?
searching for you.
How did you...
What are you doing with those lobsters?
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens on sale.
They sold live lobsters?
And so I decided to spend the last of my money on them.
What?
Man, you're real hopeless when it comes to cash. Wait, you were watching us? Why didn't you help?
Apologies, but I was entranced. The moment I set eyes on this distinct shape, I was in love. I haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously as this since the first time On entered my gaze.
Ah!
Good for you.
We're here with friends.
Come on, don't lie to us, baby.
Wait, hey, idiots! Where's Futaba?
How about you come for a nice cruise on our boat?
You had one job. Where's Futaba?
There's going to be a party, too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along.
Are you even listening to us?
Sorry about the wait. Huh, so you were serious about being here with friends.
No one's gonna. There's no. Where. No.
That's what we've been saying from the start.
The whole reason you're here right now is for Futaba's sake, and you're not even gonna.
Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them?
It's far more interesting than anything involving you two.
What was
And that's why we abandoned them for dead.
Hey, let's just let the children have fun with fellow children. We'll be going now.
I forgot everyone's an asshole in this universe.
What creeps. Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop pestering us. To be honest, I was nearly at my wit's end.
Yeah, so, quick question. Where's Futaba?
Ooh, are those lobsters? One in each hand.
Okay,
I was wondering about that myself.
They're just.
Are you going to make them into sashimi? Or perhaps roast them whole?
Enough of your vile postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation.
We did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess coming to the beach was pretty worth it.
Really? What did you do? Name me one solitary thing you did today. You talked to some girls, and they all told you to fuck off. Then you got scared away by the people at the shoreline. And then you ran back here, and that's what you did nothing. You did nothing today. Oh, also we bought some lobsters. Great. Oh, and here, have some more beach scene stuff. Why not? Okay, this is.
We should probably start heading home.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba! We're going home! Stop standing around and help us!
You know,
All this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears. I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces?
That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
It made no sense back then. But now I understand, after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought, maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful, it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad, and it hurt.
So there's a confirmation that's not true. I mean, I had a feeling it wouldn't be, but I guess there's a proper confirmation that it's not true. I'm gonna have some things to say as a proper, like, post-mortem debriefing about this beach day after we're done here.
I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
The Phantom Thieves. I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest, changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom, the reason why she was killed.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes. That could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought. But perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure. Like, right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. And eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
Well, if you use your bubble shield next time, and you actually let me use the giant ballista behind you, then no, you won't be dead weight. But if you just ignore those things, then...
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Morgana's our healer.
Hey, that's inexcusable!
And Futaba, I'd like to remind everyone, she failed miserably to use the bubble shield and the ballista.
This is what our phantom thieves are like. But I hope we get along, Futaba.
Thanks.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen, and I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case, hacker wouldn't be right, would it?
Matt?
PC?
No.
Why don't we go literal and call her Goggles?
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
In your face.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
Not glasses. Pharaoh is the only one that makes sense.
I'll curse you. What would you want it to be, Futaba?
Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Okay, that works.
Futaba will be Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored phantom thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate.
Should we get going then?
Yep, let's go home.
Let's go home and have a chat. Oh, but first...
The incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted. This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now. I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash.
Huh.
Whether they're connected to us or not.
Interesting. Also mildly concerning. Rather than having gone from being afraid of us and concerned about us, now they're twisting us to, ooh, I don't know if I like that. That's a bad sign. Hey, keep me coming for the past few days, thanks. Happy to help. Albeit through extremely strange means. A criminal who uses the metaverse to carry out their crimes. This is no longer a matter we can ignore. Especially because they might be the one who killed Futaba's mom. To be honest, I had considered the idea that they might be behind only the rumored psychotic breakdowns, but now it appears as though this person is killing people as well. Technically, they're making people have mental shutdowns, which then causes them to die. That's what happens when you kill someone's shadow, yeah? We were worried about it back with Kamoshida and Madarame, remember? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns. It would make sense if the same person was behind them. The news never talks about the victims dying, so people only know about the breakdowns. So this shit's seriously a case. If that's for real, whoever's doing this is some kind of assassin. I'm gonna beat the crap out of them. I would suggest we be more cautious going forward as well. We still don't know much even about our metaverse nav. That is true. I wonder why that thing exists. I don't know. It would still be difficult to explain about Igor. I wonder if that criminal is using the app too. Futaba, this seems like your area of expertise. Do you know anything about it? No, I've never even heard of it before. I mean, it's not really even an app. It's more like a mysterious app-like thing. I see. It's okay though. I might not know much about the nav, but I can still navigate you guys on the path to victory. I'll guide you to whatever criminal you're looking for. You can rely on me. Awesome, dude. You're way more reliable than Mona.
Damn it, Ryuji. You always find the worst possible things to say.
Hey, Matt, you live in Yongin, right? You don't know about the old movie theater there? The old couple that runs it is apparently getting threatened by land speculators. Oh, side quest time. Side quest time. Nope. I'll pass, thanks. Is that it for now? Alright, who wants to spend time with us tonight? Is Akechi? Nope, not that. Is Akechi among them? Nope. But we just talked about it, but... Oh, it's just the group chat again. So, here we have a picture of people having fun without us. Well, while we were off getting harassed by other people, and harassing other people, and then fighting off lobsters or whatever, you were all snacking on watermelons by the beach side. Great. Yeah, I have some things to say about this stuff. Get you pictures. Your word for it, man. Okay, and it's the same still. Whatever. We'll deal with this tomorrow or whenever the next episode goes up. So, I have some things to say about that beach scene. So, let's have a controller down for a second and let's just have a chat. I didn't expect that I would really enjoy the beach scene, mainly because my thought process was that it was just going to be, you know, the typical beach scene that would go along with these types of things, where it's very heavily leaning into fan service-y type stuff. And it looked like that's going to be what it was in the beginning, with that opening cutscene with the very deliberately placed camera angles of like, oh, so that's what you're, I got it, okay, so that's what this is going to be. And I was prepped to, like, make fun of it for that. But what I got instead was the most insane nonsense I've ever seen before. Like, I didn't expect to like it. I expected to make fun of it because it would have just been the stereotypical fan service thing that I expected it to be. But I didn't think I would just be confused out of my mind as to why Anna and Makoto are leaving us behind to go spend time with Futaba. Why Ryuji thinks the best recourse is to try to win on over by convincing other girls we're worth spending time with for some like, imagine, what did he even say? Imagine imagine being someone on the beach and this random asshat walks up to you and says, hey, come with us. It's just 3 dudes walking up to you and be like, come with us. We want to be your friend or whatever. It's like, I'm not trusting you with anything again. Please leave. Then we randomly meet those 2 guys at the shoreline. Then Yusuke comes back buying 2 live lobsters, and we run into some asshats trying to take Anna Makoto somewhere, which they apparently had to leave Futaba behind to do so, who also apparently met up with Morgana. Like, if you wanted to have the beach scene, I would have advised you to do, because they showed a little bit at the end, where they showed a little bit at the end of the sandcastle building, and the playing in the water, and the beach volleyball thing. If there was more of that, like more of just kind of what The Last Airbender did, where it was just friends hanging out on the beach, having fun, you can make that where it could just be a scene where they have fun as friends. You can do that, but what they did is this weird, bizarre, I do not understand what that beach scene was. And it was capped off by a really emotional, impactful scene with Futaba, which seems to, I think that only makes the previous things more annoying, because you have this really crazy, nonsensical thing happening on the beach with every character, which is capped off with this really heartfelt, impactful, awesome, emotional, incredibly well-written scene talking about Futaba's past. It's, like, really tonally disjointed there. I mean, I can't say I'm disappointed because I didn't really expect much out of the beach scene, but I also didn't expect it to be just, like, I at least expected to be able to follow what was happening, even if I didn't want to be able to, but that took me by surprise, that's for sure. Anyway, that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. I hope to catch you all tomorrow for some more Persona 5 Royal, or whenever the next episode goes up. Who knows? I don't know. I'm recording this all in a batch. I don't know when the next episode goes up. Goodbye!